after a few failed attempts to tape the TGIN Curls and Roses collection. Oh my god, I tried taping it in my bathroom and it was an absolute disaster. And I'm like, you know what, I don't need to tape myself in the bathroom. Most of you already know how to use products. So TGIN, they were kind enough to completely shock me with this as a gift. I had been interacting with them on their Instagram page. I am by no means anyone who has a high following on Instagram or Twitter. I'm not even active on Twitter these days. Or YouTube. Back in the day, I used to use this channel a lot, and I'm talking 2007. So it's way back in the day. And back then, yeah, my channel had more traffic. I made all those videos private. So there really was no reason for them to gift me this other than, I think, just honestly, extreme kindness, a connection over here. I left a short comment with a very summarized version of the damage that I had sustained and how much I love their products. I have used their mousse avidly as one of my staple products. I have tried their Curl Bomb Gel. I have used their protein mask, their honey mask, all of their leave-ins. I love the brand, especially when I came off the Diva Curl damage, not trusting brands, being afraid of ingredients that were in there. One day I just got it in me to grab a random TGIN product that I had, and I started going through every ingredient one by one and Googling them, and every single ingredient choice that they make is incredible. Given an option and a range of products that TGIN could use to perform a specific function with regards to hair, they have always hands down opted for the safer and healthier choice. Their products have always worked really well for me, have been really moisturizing, nurturing to the hair. I love the brand, I love the story, I love the people and the faces behind it. And so all of that to say that I am truly touched and moved by this incredible gift. This box is beautiful. You see the story behind Curls and Roses, and inside are the products. You have the Rosewater Hydrating Hair Mask, you have the Rosewater Curl Defining Styling Gel, the Rosewater Sulfate-Free Hydrating Shampoo, the Rosewater Soothing Leave-In Conditioner, and the Rosewater Curl Definition Mousse. So I tried the Rosewater Sulfate-Free Hydrating Shampoo. It's a mixed bag for me, but you have to realize in any hair analysis that I ever give that I'm dealing with damaged high porosity hair. So a product that will work beautifully on most people might not work that way on me. So before I do my wash days, I like to pre-poo. Today I wet my hair and I used jojoba oil, warmed it up, applied it to the hair, and I followed it with a deep conditioning mask on top of that. I normally like sulfates and I like my silicones. I've always done well with them and I've never been CGM. I was intrigued by how this would work. I don't think I've ever really used a sulfate-free shampoo. I was pleasantly surprised to see that this lathers. Not a crazy huge foamy lather like my other shampoos, but it does lather and it does give you that feeling that you have something that's cleansing. I don't think it was the best for me, in the sense that it did leave me feeling dry. And I don't know if I was 100% cleansed of the oil. Definitely try it. It smells amazing, it feels amazing. I don't think I'm the best prototype for this particular shampoo, mainly because of the damaged high porosity. From what I've seen advertised online, it seems to be made mainly for low porosity hair, and assuming the hair is also healthy. I've also read reviews by high porosity girls who love it. My take would be that this, because of the damage that I have sustained, is not the best thing for me right now. My daughter has healthy hair, so this is going to be something I'm sure she'll use. I did follow the shampoo with my usual wash protocol products that I have that do have sulfate in them, and then with a fast keratin treatment that I use with every wash because my hair is in desperate need of it. But I didn't follow up with their conditioning treatment, and instead I used the TGIN Rosewater Hydrating Mask. I really liked it. It's a lighter consistency than the other masks, I feel. And it felt like a moisturizing body lotion when you touch it. And it feels amazing. It isn't pink. It feels like the products would be pink, but it's the containers that are pink. Do you see? So it's regular creamy color. It smells incredible. Being rosewater, I'm Iranian, so rosewater is a huge staple of my culture, whether it be in skincare products, hair care products, food. That's a huge plus for me. But I applied it to my hair and I did leave it on for 15 minutes. You can do 35 minutes to an hour with no heat. It felt moisturized, it felt hydrated. It was a good jumping off point and a good base on which to start applying the products. Next step was to use the Rose Water Soothing Leave-In Conditioner. Again, it's also creamy color. The container is pink, super pretty. Feels incredible. It feels like an extension of the mask. This was like my first time trying it. So I'd rather just hold back in the beginning and then get a feel and adjust proportions as needed. So I did one pump and my conundrum was, do I use both today or do I just do one or the other? I decided to go for both because I was very impatient. I started with the Rosewater Curl Defining Mousse. To be honest, I did too many pumps, I believe. I like to saturate my hair in mousse and scrunch until you hear the sound, but I still think I had put too much, especially in my problem areas, and my problem areas ended up feeling quite dry. In my hair, you really want to look at these bottom layers, which are the healthy portions of my hair, and how the curl feels and how the curl reacts. Feels incredible to the touch, springs back, curls really well, both hold and shape, and some of them are like even in B territory, and I'm normally 3A. So I used both. I followed the mousse with the gel. I only did one pump and it was quite a sticky gel, which I like. Not like sticky bad, but like when you go like this, you could see some of the strands, and that was fun. And then I started diffusing. Another thing I may have done wrong while I was diffusing is this portion of my hair is always unpredictable. It got super dry and frizzy way faster than the rest of my hair. The rest of my hair was still damp. So then I always have to gauge, do I go in and reapply a little more product or do I just get it wet and diffuse again? So I opted to apply a little more mousse, which may have been too much. I dried the rest of my hair and the definition, it didn't fully kick in up here. My hair felt super dry to the touch. You know what? I'm playing around with it. I'm gonna go and give my wash day a little tweak. So I went down to my bathroom and I just wet this top portion of my hair, but not soaking wet. I just kind of got the spray bottle, moved the hair around a little so it would get damp enough to receive product. Got another pump of the leave-in because if my hair felt dry, I'm just gonna add some moisture in. And I went in and I just first initially patted the leave-in in and then started scrunching, untangled the hair because it was really tangled, and I didn't scrunch too much. I mainly focused on detangling, and then with my diffuser went back in, diffused. It got dry super fast, and the curl definition has been incredible. Keep in mind, I'm a chick who's missing hair here and missing hair here. My hair has broken off. See my video on my Diva Curl and Bleach Damage if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you'll get the in-depth scoop of why my hair is so damaged. But normally with most products, the hair here sinks in. I get no volume. From the front, it looks like I have just like a hole here, and my head can be oddly shaped, and it's just, I'm like in horrific territory. So the fact that these products have made my hair look uniform and really nice, and that you would never even know I'm missing all that hair, is incredible. So now what I'm going to be testing is how is it going to be on refresh days? Do I just need water? Am I going to perhaps add more leave-in? I don't think I need to add more product because I added too much product in the beginning. And in subsequent wash days, I might just test the mousse on its own and another one do the gel on its own. So we'll see. Or let's see how far I can extend this wash day. I am back and this is the day 2 hair. I refreshed by getting it wet first, and the thing that I liked is that when the hair got wet, oftentimes if a product's not working for me, my hair will feel dry, like straw still, and really fragile with the products that don't work. But it felt super moisturized. I didn't have to really put anything in to detangle. It was easy to do. The products that were already in my hair were reactivated with the water, and my hair was so soft. But because yesterday I felt that I didn't put enough leave-in in, I just decided to refresh with the leave-in. So I just added probably about 2 pumps this time of leave-in conditioner, blow dry after about a few hours. Some parts didn't have the definition that I wanted, and because I didn't use that much gel yesterday, I figured why not give it a try. I lightly dampened this portion of my hair, which is my problem area. This bottom layer I didn't touch, and it's been fine and amazing since the morning, and all it's had is a tiny bit of leave-in. And up here I added a little more gel. Diffused, took me about 5 minutes if that, and this is how the hair looks. And I want to note that I was looking at the footage from wash day yesterday, and I was actually surprised at how good the side of my hair and the back of my hair looked way better than I expected it to. And it had nice volume to the point that if someone doesn't really understand curly hair and is unaware of the damage that I have sustained, and they would have seen my hair yesterday and I believe today too, you wouldn't really have noticed my damage. So that is a huge plus. On to day 3. Here I am with day 3 hair. What do you think? Refreshed with water, added some more moisturizer. These lower layers feel great. My upper layers feel very dry. Yes, they are damaged, but I do have a number of other products, stylers, that I use that actually allow for the damaged areas to feel like hair. So that's where in my current situation, I have an issue with the stylers. And I would say that people with damaged hair, this particular line of TGIN would probably not be ideal. If you look at the more normal, healthy portions of my hair, this would be healthy high porosity. High porosity because it's chemically treated. And so they're happy, they feel great to the touch, they don't feel very dry. But my hair needs more. And this line is not made for damaged hair. I'm trying to be as real to the experience as I can be, not to put a product down or a line down. If my hair was in optimal condition, it would work. But I don't think it's for someone in a similar situation as me. I am itching for a wash day, not itching literally. My scalp feels great, I feel clean, my hair still feels great, it doesn't feel like it has product buildup. And I'm on day 3. I could definitely stretch this out a number of days, but I don't want to, because given the state of my hair, it feels so dry, and the damaged layers, especially up here where I've sustained the most damage, that I'm just itching to try again and wash it. And I still want to keep giving the line a try. And though I feel that I wouldn't pair the mousse and the gel together like I did this first wash day, I feel that they would work on their own, maybe paired with other products. I don't feel my hair is getting that balance right now with this particular line of TGINaturals. So I think I'm actually gonna go stick my head in the shower, give it a mini quick wash day. I'm not gonna do days 2 and 3, etc. for those products, but I will pop back in to let you see, and we'll take it from there. I'm back with what would have been day 4, but I really wanted to do a wash. And now that I did, I totally see the difference. This time around, I did my regular wash protocol using my shampoo, my little quick protein treatment. And again, I skipped the conditioner of that brand and used the Rosewater Hydrating Hair Mask. I left it in for 35 minutes using my Hothead by Thermal Hair Care. It's a heat cap that you microwave. And I really have to say, I am beyond impressed by this hair mask. I feel like I had a simpler wash day. My shampoo really cleansed my hair, setting, I think, like the good grounds for this. After I rinsed it off, my hair felt insanely soft. I have not had my hair feel that soft in months. And I have a slew of masks that I use. I pretty much deep condition and leave a hair mask in my hair every single wash day. And none of them have given me the results that this mask has. It has been amazing. I followed that up with the Rosewater Soothing Leave-In Conditioner, and it was incredible as well. Last time I just used 1 pump. This time I went to town. I probably used about 3 to 4 pumps, and my hair felt so soft. It didn't feel weighed down. When I touched it, it didn't feel like it had too much in there. And again, it just feels like it's an extension of this hair mask. It adds to it. They work so well together. I skipped the mousse and I went straight to the Rosewater Curl Defining Styling Gel. I don't have the best definition here, but this is also, again, the damaged portion, the brittle portion of my hair. More importantly, when I touch my hair, and especially here, where I felt super dry before, it feels incredible. It feels super soft to the touch. If you look at my healthy layers, they're super happy. I will see if I can stretch this out to day 4. Day 5 is gonna be Sunday, and I have like a whole big heavy duty protein protocol planned for that day. See you on day 4. This is day 4. The hair feels great. The volume is great. The definition, if you observe the healthy hair, is great. The rest of my head does whatever the hell it wants. Day 2, when I wet my hair for refresh, it felt really soft. Day 3 yesterday and today day 4, it felt really dry. The way I've been refreshing has been wet the hair and then I would do a pump of the leave-in on each side of the hair. Ironically, it feels as though my hair is softer when it's dry, so I think I would have an easier time detangling my hair dry, which many stylists do say is better for you. My hair definitely has needed a lot of leave-in, then it doesn't feel that drying. If I don't do the leave-in, then the gel did feel drying. I have to give hats off to TGIN because you want to keep in mind that this product formulation makes no claims as to damaged hair, and given that I'm dealing with damaged high porosity, the results are great. Tomorrow is my protein treatment. My hair really needs protein and moisture right now. However, I do feel that I could easily stretch this out for another 3-4 days. In spite of the fact that I've been putting in leave-in every day and a tiny dab of gel around on my hair, I don't feel like I have much product buildup. But I'm just craving my protein treatment and I'm craving my moisture treatment. I am going to use the TGIN mask. I am in love with that mask. So let's see how tomorrow's wash day goes. Wash day happened and I've reached the end of the whole series and cycles of my journey with Curls and Roses. Not to say that I'm not using it, I'm saying the different ways and combos. So today I did what I did before. As my last wash day, I finished with the hair mask. I left it in with my hot head thermal hair care cap for 35 minutes. It's really fun to say hot head thermal hair care cap. The hair just feels amazing with that mask consistently. When I did wash my hair, and remember I was washing off the leave-in and the gel combo, my hair felt really dry. I wouldn't say stripped of products, but as though the products had just like dried out my hair. I really think the products will work well for someone with a more medium or low porosity hair. So the combo that I did today was a rose water soothing leave-in conditioner, and I put a really generous amount. I probably put at least 4 pumps. My hair's really responding well to it and soaking it in. After that, I followed up with a rose water curl defining mousse. As you remember, the very first time I used it, I used too much. So this time I took it pump by pump, put it on with praying hands, and then just scrunch it in. And if it felt saturated enough, that was good. And I would move on 1 more pump, and that way. And it's not really a mousse, it's a foam. And so this does work like a foam. And normally I just pump a lot and I just go in generously, but because I'm still getting to know this one, doing it this way helped. And I'm actually really happy with the results. The main difference that I see with my hair and how it reacted to the gel versus the mousse has been that the gel, I feel that my hair curled in thinner curl clumps, whereas with the mousse, they're juicier, plumper, bouncier, thicker curl clumps. So we'll see. I'm going to track this and see how long I can stretch out this wash day. I'm not going to document every day. I'm just going to come back on my last day before my next wash day. But the inner layers are doing really well, and they're really bouncy and they're curling really well. And so if I had a head full of healthy hair and not broken off chunks, you would see that more consistently. Another difference that I noticed is that with the gel, my problem areas were easier to hide for some reason. It was easier to maintain bigger volume with the gel. With this one, it's more of a defined look with not as much volume. And so for me, that translates, as you can see, my damage, this whole section of my hair. So you can actually see that. So for now, see you on the last day of this wash cycle. Day 4 is here. I am back with a strange way to start this last little hello. First things first, let's talk about the last items that I used. I used the rose water soothing leave-in conditioner followed by the rose water curl defining mousse. Now that I'm on day 4, let's start with the process. Mainly I would refresh. My hair felt awesome on day 2 as far as hydration went. I did apply a little more leave-in and then I started diffusing. I think it was frizzing up a little, so I applied a tiny bit more mousse and it was fine. It was starting to feel a bit product heavy, but once it was fully dry, it felt fine. Day 3, yesterday, my hair felt drier. The hair has done progressively better as far as volume goes. It did feel again dry in the morning. Look to my bottom layers. Absolutely not a bad look for day 4. Great curl definition, great bounce, and it feels good. A little bit dry, needs hydration, but again, it's high porosity hair, even though it might not be damaged down here. So do I recommend this line? Do I recommend it knowing that it wasn't ideal for my hair? Absolutely. First and foremost, I have experience with TGI and I love this brand. As I stated in the beginning of the video, it is a brand that does its research. They really cater to every single ingredient you find in their entire range of products. They're really up on their curl science and education. And what differentiates them from other brands, in my opinion, is that other brands focus on talking about products and hair by focusing on the curl pattern. Oh, this is good for 3s, this is good for 4s, this is good especially if you're a 4C. It kind of leaves me feeling left out, like, ugh, do I even dare try that? And so it kind of creates a divide, and TGIN gets it right in that they really focus on promoting their products through what really matters in hair, and that's porosity. And that's how TGIN gets it right. The way they write, keeping porosities in mind, makes it easier for me to understand how I might react to a product. And so they've never made any claim that this is good for damaged hair, which is what I am. In addition, I'm high porosity, and they've been very good at letting it be known that this works well with all porosities, but especially low porosity. Once you start to understand your hair better and play around with products, what that means is that you'll start to know your hair and listen to your hair. And when you do that, you'll see that, okay, fine, if the entire Curls and Roses line isn't working for me with damaged high porosity, does that mean that I don't use it at all? No, it just means that I have to learn how to combine it with other products in their line. So for example, as you can see, I love this mousse, so I have a bunch so that when I run out, because my son also uses it, I already have one and I don't have to worry about shopping for it because it's right there. And so what I would do, I love the Honey Whip Hydrating Mousse. It works really well for my hair. I don't feel dry with it. It's a moisturizing part of the line. So if I was to use this mousse and I feel like I need more hold, then I think it would really pair well with the curl defining styling gel. I've tried it with the Curl Bomb gel, which I no longer have in my collection. And the Curl Bomb gel didn't give me the hold that I needed. I believe these two would work well, whereas this and the Rose Water Curl Defining Mousse were a bit drying for my hair. So then if I use this mousse and I feel like I need a little more hold, but then the Curls and Roses Rose Water Curl Defining Styling Gel was drying, then what do? I do love their Honey Curls Custard. I haven't tried this combo, but this is a combo that I, knowing my hair, would go for. I wouldn't overdo it, especially because it's a heavier product and my hair is high porosity. Add damage to that, it gets easily weighed down. And so I just found that I have to use less. That a little goes a whole long way with my type of hair. So I'd be curious to see how these two work for me. And then this is just to show you my love of TGIN. This is the leave-in I've been using prior to using the Curls and Roses one, the Green Tea Super Moist Leave-In Conditioner. I already was a fan of Rosewater and TGIN, so I've had the Rosewater Cold Refresher. This is the one my son's been using, the Miracle Repair X Protective Leave-In Conditioner. Not that he really needs it. We should probably switch leave-ins because I'm the damaged hair, and even then it works great with his hair. I have used entire Miracle Repair X line except for shampoos and conditioners, which I haven't used really. I stick to the ones I use, and it's been great. I just ran out of them. I have a whole bunch of TGIN to work through. Rosewater Hydrating Hair Mask from the line is incredible, as is the Honey Miracle Hair Mask, which is a staple of TGIN. And then the masks that come with the Miracle Repair X lines are amazing. You got a chance to see my experience by being a purist and sticking to the Curls and Roses line. Definitely delve in and try the Curls and Roses line. And if it's not 100% for you, understand why, delve into the characteristics of the products. What was it doing for your hair? What was it lacking? And how can you find that perfect combo with this entire incredible brand? What is your hair like? What is your porosity? What are your hair's needs? Read up on the brand, research it, delve in on Instagram, watch their lives. They have a lot of them on their IGTV. I love this brand. I highly recommend it forever and ever and ever. I am always a TGIN girl. I know this is not sponsored. I'm a nobody. No one's sponsoring me. I was gifted the Curls and Roses line, and I think it's a win. It may not have been the best example on my head of hair, but the fact that they even were kind enough to send it to me with damaged hair and all, I think is also reflective of the incredible women behind the line. All curls deserve to be included and to try the line and to play and to feel worthy. And so thank you, TGIN. That's really what this incredible sweet gift means to me, and it inspired me to make this video. I've been in hiding for a long time, so maybe I'll peek in and play a little more. I almost forgot. Shop at TGINatural.com. Any products you want, 15% off. Use my code, Ms. Bohemia, also in the description below. Now I'm fully done.